Welcome, guys. Today is Thursday. It is November 16th, and we are here for our yoga class this morning. So for the next 45 minutes, we're going to spend time focusing on connecting our movements with our breath and just freeing our mind from all of our anxious thoughts, which will help to calm the mind as well as the body. So make this your very own practice. Modify where you need to. If you feel like just relaxing on your mat for the next 45 minutes, that is a great way to practice yoga. So it's all about what works for you at this present time. We're going to start with some relaxation. So we're all going to go down on our backs. Let your arms be restful at your sides, palms open to the sky. I want you to close your eyes and begin to breathe deeply in through your nose, expanding belly, back, and rib cage on the inhale. Exhale out through the nose and feel that same air of your body contract and empty. As you continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, let's become aware of our face. Relax our eyes. Relax our jaw. Breathe into the neck and release any tension you're holding in your neck. Next, let's bring our breath and awareness into our arms, and we're going to breathe from our shoulders out through our fingertips. So feel those arms just melt into the mat. Same with our legs. We're going to breathe into our hips. Let our breath travel down to the tips of our toes. Next, we'll guide our breath into our spine, and let's breathe from the top of our head all the way down to the tip of our spine, and allow your breath to weave in between each segment of your spine. So we're creating nice little pillows of air and space in between our vertebrae. Let's roll our head to the right and breathe into the left side of our neck. Bring the head to neutral and roll to the left, breathing into the right side of the neck. And then back to that neutral place. From there, let's inhale both arms to the sky and exhale behind us. Reach out through all of your fingers, press out through your heels, stretch your body super straight. And let everything go soft. And bring left knee to chest, give it a good close hug. Flexing and pointing our foot. Roll the ankle around, lead with your big toe. And then let's reverse. Allow your foot to rest where it is. Let's tighten the belly, pulling down on that belly button. Press through the back of your ribs. And then we're going to bring shoulders, neck, and head off the floor like you're trying to bring your nose up towards your knee. And then let's relax back down. Switch the legs, in goes the right knee, out goes the left, starting with our point flex. And that gentle circle around with our ankle. And we can reverse. And then we just let the foot rest. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs. Let's round up nose toward our knee. And release back down. Now we're going to bring both knees in at the same time. So we're going to give ourselves a nice tight hug. And while we're hugging the knees, we're going to rock gently side to side, massage either side of our spine. Come back to neutral, and then let's circle both knees round and round. And reverse. And then just hold the knees tucked in nice and tight. Tighten the belly, press to the back of the ribs. And again, let's round up nose toward knees, chin towards chest. And then let's release back down and rest your feet on the mat. Pointing our toes in slightly, heels out slightly. We've got our feet a little wider than our hips and enough space between buttocks and heels that when we're tightening the belly and slowly peeling off the mat into shoulder bridge, we're not feeling any discomfort or stress in the knees. We're feeling lots of activation in the gluteals and the hamstrings. No weight in our neck. And then as slowly as you can, press down one vertebra at a time. And then once you've made it all the way back down, we're going to tighten the belly and roll back up again. So visualize your spine leaving the mat one segment at a time, sustaining our bridge. And then pressing back down one vertebra at a time. Once we've made it back down and everything is released, we'll bring the knees back in for another good strong hug. And a few more rocks from side to side. And then hang out in neutral center. Feel the belly button tighten. And as we exhale, we're going to roll up. And then once we've made it upright, let's come into an easy cross-legged position. Palms open in the sky. Shoulders fall from the ears, keeping a nice long neck, nice open spine, and breathe. Allow your chin to fall to your chest and breathe into the back of your neck. Lift the head tip back to open your throat. Again, let your chin drop to your chest. Lift the head tip back, open your throat. And again, let your chin fall to your chest. Let's tip left to your left shoulder. Drop the chin and tip to the right. Dropping the chin, we tip left. Drop the chin and tip right. Drop the chin and tip left. We're going to hesitate there and place your left hand just above the tip of your right ear. And then let your right palm press towards the earth. And breathe up the length of the arm and along the side of your neck. Reach to the sky and gaze up. Side bend to the right. And back up. Side bend to the right. And lift. Once more side bend. We're going to sweep the arm forward and out. Reach up. And let that arm float down. Once down, let's do some shoulder rolls from back to front. Then we'll make some larger circles. Some really big circles. And then we'll let both arms stretch high to the sky. Try to reach a little higher with the left arm and a little higher with the right. And let your hands press to your heart. And then let your hands return to your knees. Dropping chin to chest. Tipping right your right shoulder. Place right hand just above the tip of left ear. And push the left palm into the earth. Breathing up the arm and along the side of our neck. Inhale, reach to the sky. Go ahead and side bend to your left. And come back up. Side bend. And lift. Side bend. Sweep forward. Reach out. Lift up. Come back over. And let the arm float down. Again, we're going to shoulder roll from back to front. Increasing circle size. And then extending and reaching to the sky. A little higher with the left and the right. And then hands together at the heart. Let's inhale, open the arms and the heart. Exhale, round the spine back so the hands come close. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, round, and then let your fingertips float down and just let your upper body fold forward. And then as we inhale, we'll slowly return to that seated mountain pose. Breathing into all that open space. Got one more inhale. Exhale as we soften. And let's transition to those hands and knees. So whatever way works for you to get there, that's what you should do. Once we've made it to hands and knees, check your hands, foundational hands, wide spread fingers, hands rotated in slightly, pressing through second, third, and fourth knuckles. It's going to keep the weight out of your wrists. Okay, tops of the feet pressing into the mat. We're going to sink our navel, lift our tailbone, lift our head, open our heart for cow. Exhale, scoop the belly in. Let's round the spine for cat. Inhale again, cow. Exhale, round cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Once more, inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. And then we'll make our way back to that neutral place. Once there, let's extend through the heel of that right foot. Add the left arm forward, opening palm to the sky. And then return to all fours. Switch, left leg, right arm, extend, palm to the sky. Exhale, lower, let's switch again, extend and reach. Now let's bring the elbow into the knee and then back out. Elbow into the knee and out. Once more, elbow to knee and extend. We're back to all fours. Switch sides, extend and reach. Elbow to knee and extend. Elbow to knee and extend. Once more, elbow to knee and extend. Return to all fours. Separate the knees, big toes close. Push back with your tailbone. Let your chest drop through your knees, forehead on the mat. Open your palms to the sky. Come back to foundational hands. Let's tuck our toes. Send our tailbone towards the sky. Let your head dangle through extended arms. Feel your ribs pulling closer to your thighs and your shoulder blades reaching towards your gluteals. Let's nod our head yes. Shake the head no. And then proceed to walk your dog a few times. Press both heels down. And then let's inhale and move into plank. Press back up into down dog. Inhale again into plank. Now let's modify to the knees and slowly lower elbows, opening chest down, then hips down, tuck the elbows in. Press through the tops of the feet and the hip bones lengthen, rise into cobra. And exhale, back down. Tuck them in, inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale down. Once more, inhale, lengthen, rise. Tuck the toes, exhale, let's push back. Downward facing dog. From there, we're going to take a giant step forward with our left foot. Placing that foot between our hands. Let's keep that left knee positioned over the ankle. Got a nice straight line from the heel of our back foot, extending all the way out to the top of our head. Then we're going to sink that back knee down, press through the top of the foot, and go ahead and reach high to the sky for crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Again, tuck the right toes under, lift that knee. Step our left foot back into plank. Press ourselves up into down dog. This time we'll step right foot forward between the hands. Once there again, we're checking that our knee is stationed over our ankle. We've got a nice straight line from the heel of our left foot extending all the way out to the crown of our head. And then we'll step back into our plank. And exhale, let's lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise for cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's inhale again into plank. And exhale, down dog. Let's step right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. We're going to inhale, roll up, reaching high to touch the sky. And then exhale, hands to heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, let's fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back into plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. In exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, rolling up. Reaching high, touch the sky. Exhale to our heart. Again, inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. In exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale into our plank. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale to our heart. Again, inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Now let's step the right foot forward, foot between our hands, bringing us into our lunge. But now push the left heel down, turn your left toes out slightly. Let's align the back of our right heel with the back of our left heel, and then when ready, we're lifting upper body. Check that we've got hip bones facing forward. We've got our shoulders squared out over our hips, and then when you feel ready, you can add your arms to create warrior one. Let your arms come forward. Pull the right leg straight without locking, and then proceed to open your hips. So we end up facing the wide edge of our mat with our toes and heels out, feet a little wider than our hips, palms facing the sky for 5-pointed star. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth, and then inhale back up for our sunflower. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold, and then just stay full, but press down into your palms. Push the arms and the legs straight as you inhale, look out. And then exhale, see if you can melt down. And again, soft knees is fine on this. Want to make sure that we're completely releasing our upper body, not feeling any strain or stress in the lower back. Just let it go. And then from there, let's press down into the palms. We're going to take that right hand and walk it over towards your left big toe. Inhale, left arm to the side, and then let's exhale, revolve at our waist. And that takes us into a twisting straddle. On the exhale, we're going to lower the left arm to about shoulder level. And then we're going to inhale our right arm to shoulder level. There's our airplane straddle. Next, let's inhale and slowly rise back into 5-pointed star. Let's rotate our palms to face forward and start to bring the hands closer together. Let your palms meet, and then we lace all of our fingers, press our index fingers together, breathe across upper back and back of shoulders. And then we'll bend the elbows so the elbows and the forearms meet. And then as we inhale, start extending arms towards the sky. And allow those upper arms to more or less create a frame around your head. But notice they're slightly in front of the ears. We're not feeling any stress or strain in our neck. Now we're going to stretch just a little bit taller out of the waist. And let's do a little side stretch to the right. Come back to center and side stretch to our left. And then return to center. And then reopen to 5-pointed star. From there, let's turn our right toes to face the front end of our mat and align your right heel with your left arch this time as you bend the right knee, finding your warrior two. Body weight centered equally into both feet. And then we're going to pull it straight. And then we'll try that again. Seeking just a little bit more. And pull straight. And then one more time. Breathing into all that power of your warrior two. Let's extend the right arm a little further forward and then begin to lift the right as you lower your left. Rotate right palm towards the sky and really press up through that right palm. Breathing into that reverse warrior. On the exhale, let's bring right forearm to right thigh. Left hand reaching high to the sky. Extended angle pose. Allow your left arm to start lowering towards the left hip, and it's going to make a full circle. As it comes back up, we return to warrior two. And then we pull that right leg straight and we're back to where we started. And now we're ready for triangle pose. So we want to imagine that we're being pressed between two panes of glass. And while we're being pressed, we're pulling that left hip left, stretching that right arm as far away from the left hip as we can. Once we can't go any farther, go ahead and send that right hand down as far as it will go and reach that left arm as high as it will go. All the while maintaining a very open and flat triangle. Think about pressing your left hip slightly forward, letting that left shoulder pull slightly back. Let's take one more inhale. On our exhale, we start to rebend the right knee. Let's revolve the upper body, and that's going to bring us back into runner's lunge. But then from there, we're going to push the right leg straight, extend the left leg behind us, hip level. Hands form a tripod with our right foot, and there's our tripod balance. So we can remain like that, or we could align our right thumb with our right pinky toe so that we can roll the left hip open and extend the left arm up towards the sky, creating half moon balance. Exhale, let's bring that hand down. If it's lifted, we'll step the left foot in. Toes are closed, heels are apart. We're going to bend our knees like we're about to sit in a tiny chair. And while we're lowering our hips, we're pulling our knees closer together. That allows us to lift ribs higher away from the thighs, adding arms alongside ears. And there's our chair pose. Inhale, reach high to the sky. Exhale, hands to our heart. Inhale to the sky. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back into plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen rise for cobra. Exhale, tucking toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale again, down dog. Now step the left foot through your hands, bringing us into our lunge. And then from there, pushing the right heel down, turning right toes out. Aligning left heel with right heel, we lift upper body. Hip bones facing forward, shoulders squared out over the hips. Adding arms when ready. We're back into warrior one. And then let the arms come forward. Go ahead and pull the right leg straight. Let's open the hips so we end up facing the wide edge of our mat. Feet a little wider than hips, toes and heels out. Palms to the sky. 5-pointed star. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth. Inhale, back up for that sunflower. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Once more, exhale, fold, and remain there. Press down into your palms. Push the arms and the legs straighter. Inhale, look out. And then exhale, melting down. Again, just let go of the upper body. See if you can feel yourself release a little bit farther than the last time. And then from there, we're going to press down into the palms, once again, pushing our arms straight. And then let's take the left hand to inch it over towards the right big toe. Inhale, right arm to the side. Exhale, revolve in our waist for our twisting straddle. And then from there, let's exhale that right arm down to about shoulder level, and inhale, left arm up to shoulder level for airplane straddle. And then from there, we inhale and rise up. Opening palms to the sky, we're back into five-pointed star. We rotate our palms to face forward, and once again, we bring the hands closer together. Palms meet, fingers lace, index fingers pressed together. Breathing deeply across the upper back and the back of our shoulders. And then we bend the elbows and work to get the elbows and the forearms together, keeping the elbows shoulder level. Inhale, extend to the sky, stretching higher and higher. Stay long in the waist and side stretch off to your left. Come back up and side bend to the right. And lift back up. And then we let the arms open. And we're back into our five-pointed star. From there, we turn our left toes to the front end of our mat. Align our left heel with our right arch. And then when ready, we bend that left knee. Moving into warrior two. And then we'll pull straight. And we're going to try again, looking for just a little bit more. Making sure the left knee doesn't push out past the toes. Got our body weight centered. And then again, we pull that leg straight. And third time, I'm going to hang out in that warrior two. Feeling all of the power and stability from our warrior two. And then start reaching that left arm a little farther forward. Lift the left, lower the right. Push the left palm towards the sky and breathe. All the way up the left ribs and out through that left palm. Reverse warrior. On the exhale, let's bring left forearm to left thigh. Extend the right arm towards the sky. Extended angle pose, making sure we're not sinking down into that left shoulder. And then let's start to lower the right arm towards the right hip so it can make a full circle. And then on its way back up and into place, we're back into warrior two. Pulling left leg straight, we're back into our start position, which allows us to begin building triangle. We press between two panes of clasp, so there's no leaning forward, no leaning backwards. We're pulling that right hip to the right, stretching the left arm as far away from the right hip as we can. Once we can't go any further in either direction, we're sending right hand high and left hand low. Breathing into all that open space. We can feel that we're pressing the right hip slightly forward, letting the right shoulder draw slightly back, and that's going to keep us in that nice open position. Let's take one more inhale. On the exhale, start to rebend the left knee. And let's revolve upper body, bringing us back into runner's lunge. Once there, we're going to push our weight forward onto our left foot, extending the right leg behind us, hip level, and that becomes tripod balance. We can remain like that or align our left thumb with our left pinky toe. Begin to roll the right hip open, adding right arm to the sky takes us into half moon balance. Let's exhale, right hand down if it's lifted. We'll go ahead and step the right foot in with our toes close, heels apart. We're going to start bending our knees, so we're pretending we're sitting in a tiny chair. Want to get those hips down, and as we're doing that, we're pulling the knees in together, lifting ribs from thighs, adding arms alongside ears, and there's our chair pose. And then let's rise from our chair. Hands come together at our heart. And let's come back into a standing mountain pose. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, let's fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Allow your ribs to rest on your thighs. Cradle your elbows in the palms of your hands. And just allow your head to dangle within that frame that you've created. And then let's release hands to the mat. Take a step back with your right foot into your runner's lunge. Now let's stay in runner's lunge. And when you feel nice and stable, lift upper body into high lunge. And then see about adding arms overhead for crescent lunge. And then we're going to press palms together at our heart. Inhale as we rotate to our left. Exhale, we're going to tuck that right elbow to the outside of our left thigh, and that becomes prayer balancing twist. So I want you to stay in that rotation. And we're going to step the right foot forward. Toes close, heels apart, sinking those hips, knees together. And that takes us into our twisting chair. And then as we exhale, let's untwist. Let your fingertips float down as you slowly start to straighten the legs, and then we're going to roll all the way up, reaching high to the sky. And then exhale, hands together at our heart. Once there, let's see about taking our right ankle and placing it on our left thigh, and then bending that left knee. And then see about releasing your hands towards the mat. See if you can pull the standing leg straighter. And then release your foot back to the mat. And let's inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. And return to standing mountain pose. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, try sinking a little deeper. Again, we're going to cradle elbows in the palms of our hands, letting that head dangle within your frame. And then we can let our fingers release to the mat. Take a giant step back with our left foot this time, bringing us into our lunge. And once we feel stabilized, let's lift into high lunge. And then see about adding arms for crescent lunge. And then let's place hands together at heart center. Inhale as we rotate to our right, and then exhale. See about getting that left elbow to the outside of our right thigh for our twisting lunge. And let's remain in that twist. As we step our left foot forward, toes close, heels apart, knees bent as we're pulling knees together. We've made it into our twisting chair. And then as we exhale, let's untwist. Fingers release to the mat. And we slowly roll up. Reaching high to the sky. And exhale, hands to our heart. From there, let's see about placing our right ankle on our left thigh. Bending that standing leg. And then see about releasing your hands, reaching them towards the mat, pulling our standing leg straighter. And then letting that foot release to the mat. As we inhale, roll up, reach high to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Let's inhale again, extend as we exhale, let the arms open behind us. We're going to let them hook together. And once they're hooked together, I want you to pull down and then a little bit away from the body as you're opening your heart, opening your throat. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, hinge forward. Pulling ribs closer and closer to your thighs. Letting that head drop down. Lifting the arms higher and higher. And then let's exhale, let the hands release. Stepping back with our right foot, left foot into plank. Once there, let's keep right shoulder over right wrist. And we're going to turn to open for side plank, modifying to the side of your right knee if you'd like. And then let's take that left foot and step it in front of the right leg. And then we're all going to bend the right knee so we can come down onto right hip. Let's keep the left foot stepped across the bent right leg. And then we're going to walk our right hand a little farther behind us so it's close to our tailbone. And then insert the upper left arm to the inside of your left thigh. We're inhaling a little bit taller. And then exhale, tightening the belly, rotating farther to the right. So we want to use the waistline to do that. And then inhale, let's extend left arm to the sky. Exhale, let it float down. And then we're going to stretch our left leg out straight. Keep the bottom of our right foot pressing against our inner left thigh. Facing that left leg, let's fold forward. So when I think about pulling rib cage closer to our thigh. And then let's move ourselves so we're centered between bent knee and straight leg. And then we can slowly rise from there. And then once we're up, let's bring soles of feet together. Let your feet rest in the palms of your hands. Pull your heels in as close to your body as you can, keeping the chest open, the head lifted, breathing into inner thighs and outer hips. And then as we exhale, let's soften. And from there, we'll come around onto all fours. Let's separate our knees, touch our big toes, press back into extended child's pose, palms to the sky. Come back into foundational hands, tuck our toes, we lift back up into downward facing dog. And then let's inhale ourselves into plank. This time we're going to keep left shoulder over left wrist, opening for that side plank, modify to the side of your knee if you'd like. And then we'll step the right foot out in front. And let's all bend the left knee so we can sit on that left hip. Once we're all the way down, we're going to inch that left hand farther behind us, close to our tailbone. We're going to take that upper right arm, press it against inner right thigh. Inhale a little taller. Exhale, rotating at our waist so we can look farther over that left shoulder. And then let's inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, lower the right arm. Now we'll stretch the right leg out straight and let the bottom of our left foot press against that right inner thigh. Hands alongside the straight leg as we're folding forward. And then let's move a little bit to the left. So now we're centered between our straight leg and our bent knee. And then we can inhale our way back up. And then once we're back up, we'll go back into our butterfly with soles of the feet resting together. Feet resting in the palms of our hands, pulling our heels in closer. Again, lifting and opening the spine, pressing our knees as wide apart as we can. And then as we exhale, let's go soft and let's extend the legs wide. Hands between the legs, we're going to begin to hinge forward. So belly button's pulling forward. Upper body is following along, going as far as we can. And then let's come back up. Bring the legs closer together. And from there, let's bend our knees and place our hands behind our thighs. Let your shoulders fall away from your ears. I want you to find your balance on your tailbone, and we don't want to let the back round. So as we begin to straighten our legs, if you feel your back kind of starting to slouch, you're going to stop and make sure it's nice and straight and proceed to extend. And if you can't go any farther without rounding your back, you stay where your back is really straight. And then we'll add some arms. And then from there, let's slowly open. Once we've made it all the way down, we're going to stretch long and straight out through fingers and heels. And then let's go soft and bring knees to chest. Once there, a few rocks side to side. And then come back to neutral and let's rest our feet down, arms at our sides, palms to the sky, toes in, heels out. Slowly start to peel off the mat into your bridge. And then while we're there, let's extend the right leg towards the sky. And then let's inch the spine all the way back down. Once it's made it back down, we're going to place right ankle on left thigh. Use your right hand to push gently on the inner right thigh so that we're feeling some resistance in that hip. And then lift your left foot. Keep pressing the knee open, but thread both hands under your left thigh. And we're going to pull the legs in closer. And then let's rest the left foot down, cross the right leg farther over the left. Open your arms wide, and let's drop both of our knees left as we look right. And then let's return the legs to neutral. Uncross, arms back in close to the body. Tightening the belly, we're going to peel back up into that shoulder bridge. And then we pull left knee in and stretch it towards the sky. And then we can slowly bring the spine back to the mat. Cross the left ankle over your right thigh. And then use your left hand to push on that inner thigh until we feel some resistance in the left hip. And then while we're doing that, let's lift the right foot from the mat. We're going to keep pressing the knee open, but thread both of your hands behind that right thigh and pull both legs in closer to the body. And then we can rest the right foot down, crossing left leg farther over right, arms go wide. We drop our knees right and we look left. And then let's come back to that neutral place. And we can uncross our legs. And then bring both knees back in for a nice close hug. Let's do a couple knee circles round and round. And then we'll go the other way. And just keep the knees tucked in nice and close to the body. And then we'll let the feet rest down on the mat. And from there, we're going to slide our legs out one leg at a time. Once they're all the way extended, go ahead and tense the muscles in your legs. Push out through the heels of your feet, but keep the rest of your body relaxed. And then let's relax the legs. And now we're going to stretch the arms really long and straight at our sides. Rest of the body is relaxed. And then let that go as well. And just close your eyes and breathe deeply in through the nose, out through the nose, allowing your breath to make its way around the body, seeking out any places that remain tense. And you're going to breathe away that tension until you actually can feel like you're floating just above the surface of your mat. If you find random thoughts creeping into your mind, acknowledge them, but then send them away and bring your attention back to your breath. Allowing it to create the healing of body and mind. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one. Let us set aside all of our anxious thoughts and make a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart, a grateful heart, a hopeful heart, and a kind heart. Spreading random acts of kindness to all living beings. All living beings want to live. Know that my soul honors your soul. I honor that place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you, because it is also within me. In sharing these things, we are united, we are the same, we are one. Namaste. I thank you for joining me this morning. I hope that you feel a little bit calmer, a little bit less stressed, a little bit more open for the day ahead. Don't forget to sip those sips of water throughout the day. We want to keep rewarding the body for all it does for us. And again, spreading those random acts of kindness to all living beings. I'll be back tonight to let you know what's taking place tomorrow. So in the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay kind. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.